Yeah, it is.
All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to What's the 411 Wednesday for October 20th, 2021. I am Ms. Sloan, your intervention coordinator. Okay, our agenda for today is posted, so we will follow our agenda, and our Zoom norms are as follows. Okay, we have our Zoom norms posted in English, as well as in Spanish. Okay, so we will have our greeting from one of our administrators.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to everyone. It's always a pleasure to be able to say hello and talk to our parents and our faculty and staff that has some wonderful information to share with you and give you an opportunity, yet another opportunity to interact with our faculty and staff and the positive, wonderful programs we have here on campus. I just want to share that there is a parent empowerment meeting tomorrow. I won't speak too much on it. I'm sure Ms. Karimu is going to bring up the rear again with a reminder of the parent empowerment meeting. But I will share, I do want to give in our parent empowerment meeting tomorrow evening at 6:30, I do want to give an update on COVID and our staffing. Parents, as you know, there is Monday the 18th, was kind of the first day that anybody that was not vaccinated or did not meet the vaccination requirement by Monday, October 18th, they were asked to not report to any LAUSD site. So although I won't be giving out specific names and specific situations, I do want to discuss staffing, how it has impacted Dorsey and what we are doing to move forward and the support that we have received from the district. So I am encouraging everyone to show up tomorrow so you can get the principal's update. Our parent empowerment meeting is kind of our nice politically correct name for town hall meeting and principal's update. It is our regular meeting that we have with parents to make sure you are aware of what's going on. And now I'm going to pass it back to yet another opportunity to interact with our staff and get the information you need to know about graduation, grades, and credit recovery, and all the things that you need to know. Thank you, Ms. Long.
Thank you. Parent Center Directors, Mrs. Karimu and Mrs. Paredes. Mama Dorsey, you are muted.
I would like to say something, Ms. Long.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I also would like to mention that tonight we are having the ELAC meeting. It's going to start at 6:30. And you know that this is for all the parents of the students. They're learning English as a second language. Thank you.
Okay, I'll start again. Hi, Ms. Paredes. I was gonna say if you wanted to say something, you can start first, but I'm so glad that you did. But good afternoon to all the parents that are here. Thank you for being here with us. Tomorrow is our dynamic parent empowerment meeting. It will start at 6 p.m. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have a wonderful message from our principal and our other faculty members too. Mr. Robles to be there, Ms. Smalls to be there. So it's always very exciting. And plus we want to hear from you. So we will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. It's virtual and don't miss it. It's going to be very important. Thank you very much for all that you do, Dorsey Pride, and thank you very much for all the supplies that you have given the school. So thank you. See you tomorrow.
Okay, our A through G counselors, Ms. Carter and Ms. Flanor.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ms. Carter. I'm one of the A through G counselors. I service the 9th and 11th graders, and then Ms. Flanor is our other A through G counselor, and she services the 10th and 12th graders. So I just wanted to mention, actually, it's not on the slide. I just wanted to remind all the parents that we are currently doing credit recovery, and credit recovery started September 18th, I believe, and we're going to end November 6th. So that's just a reminder that if your child is in credit recovery, that they need to make sure they're attending class and that they finish their class by November 6th. So the slide here, I wanted to talk about student attendance. Student attendance is extremely important. We cannot stress that enough, how important it is for your child to be in school every day. Please, if possible, if you have to schedule a doctor or dentist appointment or some appointment for your child, if you please can schedule it at the end of the day, if at all possible, so it doesn't conflict with our school hours. Remember, this year school begins at 8:30 a.m. My suggestion is that students arrive at least by 8:10, no later than 8:10, so they can get in line, and if they can have their daily pass available before getting in line. Remember, students are responsible for completing all assignments when they are absent. Students must speak with their teachers to find out what they missed. Students should also send a Schoology message to their teacher to obtain the assignments that they've missed when they're absent, or of course, reach out to another classmate, but they can send a message to their teacher asking for their assignments or to let the teacher know that they're going to be absent. Please make sure to check for updates for the school calendar. The school website is dorseydons.org. And if you'll notice here, I have the calendar. This is the LAUSD 21-22 school calendar. And this shows the days when school is not in session, the days we are in session. But please, if you're interested in that calendar, I will speak with Mr. Malta. We could possibly put it on our school website, or I'll put my email in the chat and I can email you a copy of the school calendar. And we do have it in both Spanish and English. Thank you, Ms. Long.
Our college counselor, Mr. Robles.
Yes, hi, how's everybody doing? Hopefully good. My name is Mr. Robles, and it's been a busy month here at the College Center. We're helping students fill out applications, sign up for FAFSA. It is College Awareness Month, and we want to cap this month with a slate of presentations for students to get exposed to all 4 systems of higher ed, right? So next Monday, we'll have LA Trade Tech, all through Zoom, due to COVID protocols. We'll have LA Trade Tech on Monday. On Wednesday, we'll have an HBCU, Morehouse College will come in and present. On Thursday, we'll have Cal State LA. And on Friday, we'll have UC Santa Barbara. So there's a couple of ways students can register for those. You can scan the QR code and it'll take you to the Google Doc. You can also click on the hyperlink and it will take you to that same Google Doc as well. They can come into the College Center and ask in person which one they want to register for, and I can definitely register them for that specific presentation. We also want to remind students that we have a field trip coming up on November 5th. It's the first Black Expo for the District West. Only 7 schools were invited. Dorsey was lucky enough to be one of those schools. We currently have an interest list of about 55 to 60 students. So it's going to be a first come, first serve in terms of those field trips. So I'm preparing them all right now, making sure students get them in hand. And if your student is interested, please have them come see me as soon as possible, because like I said, we already have more than our allotted students. We plan on taking about 50 students to the field trip. So the first students that come back with those field trips that we're gonna hand out, the first, they'll be the ones to be on that bus. We're going to LA West College, and like I said, it's gonna be a geared towards African American, historically Black colleges are gonna be there for our students. So we're serving 11th, we're serving 12th grade seniors and BSAP students. But like I said, all students are welcome, and whoever can get in those field trip slips in will be the ones that be on that bus. And I will also put my email on the chat if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. We also have tutoring available through our partner agencies. All they have to do is sign up and come in, and what days would like to stay, whether it be nutrition, lunch, after school. We're here to serve your students in any way possible. So if you have any questions, like I said, I'll leave my email in the chat.
Thank you. BSAP, team member.
Okay, I guess I will present. I was just checking to see if any of my colleagues were here. Good afternoon, Dorsey family. I am Ms. Small. I'm the Restorative Justice Advisor with BSAP. We are still collecting the BSSP consent forms that we have spoken of before. The difference now is we have them on paper, and now we have the option of submitting it digitally. So parents did ask last time we met. We now have a digital code. That code I will put in the chat, and it can also be accessed on our Instagram page, which is BSAP_Dorsey. So we do need this consent form to be able to meet with students one-on-one with the PSWs as well as the counselors to be able to provide those services that are under BSAP. Also, on our social media, we have been posting different college fairs and college opportunities and information. So these two have been posted this week. There's an opportunity for high school seniors. You can apply to 65 different HBCUs for just $20 under the Black Common app, I'm sorry. And there's also a virtual college fair that is taking place November 13th. It does say 10 a.m., but that is Eastern Standard Time. So I'm trying to remind students it starts at 7 a.m. I know it's early on a Saturday, but it's an opportunity to learn more about lots of different schools. So this information, once again, is on our Instagram. It's on BSAP_Dorsey. And we will be posting more information along the way. Thank you.
Athletics, Mrs. Newbill.
Hello, welcome. I am Ms. Newbill. I am the athletic director here at Dorsey High School, and I have a couple announcements this week. As you may have already known, Dr. Gaston mentioned a bit about the vaccinations for our employees. There are vaccinations for our student athletes that's necessary as well. And on this page, you'll be able to find any of the information that you need. However, there is a drawing that's coming up right now that our school will automatically be entered in for an opportunity to receive $10,000 to purchase Letterman's jacket, apparel. But of course, we need to be all vaccinated by October 31st. You need to be uploaded into your daily pass. And if you're submitting a medical exemption, it needs to be submitted on today or any day after. If you have a child that had at least one vaccination dose, they would also automatically be entered into this drawing if it was done through LA Unified. Lastly, we are still doing sports physical this coming Monday. I am encouraging you to do sports physicals with your own doctor. As I mentioned before, we have 16 slots, and those 16 slots go rather quickly. So, and lastly, this week, our football game is at Fremont. We are away. Game time have changed. We are playing a 4 p.m. game due to driver shortages on Friday, and it may be the same for next Friday. So note, football game this Friday at Fremont. It is a 4 p.m. kickoff time. And that's it for DDP. Thank you.
Thank you. Our community school coordinator, Ms. Walker-Dean.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Aisha Walker-Dean, the community school coordinator here at Dorsey. As I'm engaging more in the community and coming up with, learning about all the resources that we have to offer, what I still need from everyone is for you to share what you know, because we know that our most valuable resource in the community is actually ourselves, yourself. You are actually a resource. So I'm going to put a link in the chat. It's the same community form, the community school form. If you have any organizations that you are affiliated with or that you know of or that you would like us to connect with, please put it onto this Google form. I will continuously share this form with everyone in the Dorsey community so that we can gather all of our resources together. Thank you.
Okay, additional announcements. Save the date for December 7th at 6:30. through 9 p.m. Dorsey High School is invited to a private viewing of the Obama portraits at LACMA. Tickets will be offered exclusively to Dorsey families. Look for details beginning November to reserve your tickets. Thank you. Are there any questions or concerns by our parents who are present with us today? Ms. Small, you can stop. Thank you.
Yes, how are you? I'm Hendrick Johnson, ninth grade parent. I appreciate you, Mr. Gaston, for responding to my email. We're trying to find out, because of the defunding of the school police, the Pathways program went with the defunding. So we're just trying to find if there's a group of parents that can advocate for the morning entrance to the schools. So I'm gonna ask around and see if we can try to coordinate that with the administrators, but just give me a week or two to see if there's any parents, grandmothers, or dads who can assist in the morning for the entrance of the school. And I'm sure we all have to be vaccinated and have our daily passes. So we'll connect with Mr. Malta and Mr. Gaston and Newbill to coordinate that, because we need to make sure that the students are safe upon entering the campus. And since everyone's short staffed, I know that that's an issue. So we'll talk more about it in the next couple of weeks.
Thank you for sharing. Are there any other parents that have questions or concerns?
I have a question regarding what the gentleman just spoke about. Can you say what specifically you need for parents to do? Are you saying be there at 7? Can you elaborate just a little bit more?
Was that question for me?
Yes, sir.
So we don't prolong the meeting. If you could email me, or we can conversate. There's just a few concerns, and then we can discuss it at length outside of the meeting. I'll put my email in the chat.
Okay, I want to thank you all for attending our What's the 411 Wednesday. Again, as a friendly reminder, we meet the first and third Wednesdays of the month. And as we close out, we always end with, you just can't hide
The
Dorsey pride. Everyone take care. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.